Are we live? Okay. So hello everyone. Good afternoon, all of you. So I'm sure all of you are taking care of yourself and your family members. So how is your preparation going? Let me see how many of the students are there in the session today. Yeah, I think the students are joining, right? So meanwhile, guys, so today we are having a so important, interesting topic. It's about discussing self-doubt and how to get confidence, right? See, this is a general problem for any student, right? Every student who's preparing for something significant in life goes through this self-doubt, right? So this is a very apt. So what I actually love is the timing of this session, because this is the time when we see the reality of the gate preparation. We might be in the middle of our preparation. Many of you might be in the middle of the preparation. You might realize there are so many things, so many subjects, so many concepts. So sometimes we stumble as a person. Our confidence is not going to be with us. So that's the reason why I feel that the timing of this session is very relevant to the student, right, who's actually preparing for the gate examination. So what we are going to see is that what are the things that is causing self-doubt within us. Guys, let me tell you, there are so many average students and below average students who have cracked gate in the past. If a student of 50% and 55% can crack gate examination with a very good gate rank, then why can't you? It's definitely possible. So we have to understand what is actually causing self-doubt. And once we understand it, we are building the foundation for gaining confidence within self. That is exactly what we are going to do in today's session. I hope many students are there, right? Guys, this is a live session, right? So whatever queries you are having, you can please post it in the chat box. Okay, so I'm following your chats. Okay, so please post in the chat box. Yes, I can see Santosh, I can see Selva, I can see Kumar. Very nice, very nice that the students are joining this session. Right. So let me have a quick introduction about myself, the students who don't know about me. So I'm Santosh Gondi. I've been teaching and training students for the last six and a half years. Okay, so I have written myself the GATE examination in the year 2012, where I've secured an All India GATE rank of 286. In fact, when I saw my rank, I was very surprised. In fact, I expected somewhere around 1000, rank. I got 286. Okay, because the paper was actually slightly difficult. Anyways, so after I got this rank, I got recruited as a trainee scientist in CSIR, which stands for Council of Scientific and Industrial Research. So if you don't know about CSIR, it's time for you to go into your Google search and check about CSIR. There are so many laboratories across India. All the engineers should be knowing about CSIR and its laboratories. Okay, so I have worked there for 2 years. I've completed my probation period over there. The biggest advantage that you will have in research organizations is that you can complete your higher education along with the training period. Okay, so it is there in CSIR, it is also there in ISRO, BARC, etc. Okay, so there is a provision of higher education along with the training period what is there. So after 2 years of my time, I have realized that okay, probably I'll be belonging to the top, the teaching the students and motivating them than the research part. Okay, so it's a tough call, but still I have taken that call at that time. Okay, and from then onwards, I'm having a beautiful journey with the GATE Academy, where I've been teaching and training students for the GATE examination. So guys, this is briefly about myself. Let me start today's session like this. Okay, this is a very apt quotation for this session. Doubts kill more dreams than failures ever will. See, we will be having a lot of doubts that will reduce our confidence, that will actually reduce our energy. See, energy and focus are very much required to achieve anything significant in our life, isn't it? I hope everyone agrees with me. The moment you have doubt about yourself, the moment you don't believe about your abilities, then your energy levels are going to come down. Your mindset is going to become pessimistic, and you are just inviting the failure. You might fail even with your 100% effort, but that sort of failure is worth it. You know, even when Thomas Alva Edison has failed, he never felt demotivated about it. But he always believed about, okay, he can definitely invent the electric bulb. In the same way, my dear students, we should never have a doubt. Of course, you might be having doubts, but whenever you are having a doubt, it's time to resolve those queries. Whether it is about the concept, whether it is about your abilities, you have to ask yourself questions, right? Let me have one more quotation. I seek strength, not to be greater than others. Okay. So we require strength not to be greater than others, but to fight, but to defeat, but to battle our greatest enemy. That is the doubts within myself or the doubts within ourself. This is very important. See, we are not going to battle with other people. So generally what happens is that students think, okay, there are so much competition available. Okay, lakhs of students writing the gate examination. So we think probably our chance of achieving success is going to be very, very less. I mean, again, this is one of a doubt that the students might be having. But the battle is with yourself, my dear students. It is not with your friends. It is not with the other students who are writing the gate examination. If you are able to do your best, then definitely you are going to achieve a very good gate rank. Mark my words. Now, what is the cause of the self doubt? What is that which is going to reduce the confidence that we have? This is a question that I wanted to ask from all the viewers who are part of this live session. Okay, the students who are watching it recorded, okay, you can comment below. Okay, once it gets recorded. Okay, just let me know what is the cause of the self doubt that you have. See, there are some questions which is not related to the session which is going on. I'll be taking these queries, but at the end. So I've asked a question about what is causing self-doubt. See, there are many reasons. We will be having a self-doubt if any of our friends, maybe a family member or anyone else tells, Arey, you can't do it. It's not for you. Gate is not for you. Maybe your seniors might tell this. In fact, I also remember when I was in my second year, I thought, okay, how about writing engineering services examination? My friends told, "Arey, it's so difficult examination. Okay, no one, I mean, a normal student cannot write well in the engineering services." But the fact is that engineering services is not difficult. It is only lengthy examination. It is not difficult. Okay, even an average student who spends sufficient amount of time can definitely do well in the engineering services examination. Like that, there is a lot of hype about gate exam also. Okay, so it's very difficult examination, very talented people can only crack. Array, you are a normal student, how can you do very well in the gate? Like that, many people will be asking you questions, probably that is going to demotivate you. Or let us say you're reading a concept, you're not able to understand it, so you're fearing. Or for example, if you're not able to solve a problem, again it will cause a self-doubt. Guys, every person goes through all these things. Okay, this should never be a part of your self-doubt. If at all the self-doubt comes, it is the time to solve that particular self-doubt. Now, is the self-doubt actually good or bad? Is this self-doubt good or bad? What I feel is that if you are getting doubts, whether it is about concept or it is about self, you have to just write it down. Why you are facing this self-doubt? What is happening actually? Because if you are able to solve this self-doubt, if you are able to find an answer to this self-doubt, then it's going to be a foundation for your confidence, isn't it? So in that context, I feel self-doubt is always good. Because let the people doubt, let you doubt, just write it down what is causing, find the answer for it, and definitely I'm sure that you will gain confidence once you're able to find an answer for that particular thing. This is applicable for any concept or within yourself. Understand? Okay, so Ankit says that, sir, because I'm not able to follow myself, I mean, everyday schedule, that is one of the reason. Yeah, Vati Rohini Kumar, yes, I'm from Andhra, yes. Have you seen this slide? This is such a beautiful slide, isn't it? Okay, I can't do it. Just remove that quotation mark and just remove that T. Then it suddenly becomes I can do it. Okay, so if you know what is the reason, what is causing your self-doubt, if you understand, if you just cut that T and the quotation mark, then you can definitely do it. So it's first of all understanding what is actually causing the self-doubt, which is more important for us. Now, guys, how can you actually succeed in your, whether it is about gate or any ambition that you are having in your life? Now, how can you actually succeed? Because if you ask any successful person, majority of them will be talking about only few relevant things. Okay, so number one, success is about having a fixed routine. Now, what is fixed routine? Is that, for example, if you're preparing for the gate examination, then you should have a self routine when you are going to revise the concepts, when you are going to attend the classes. Whenever you are having classes, you should never ever skip any classes. Whatever schedule that you are going to have. I think I have seen one of the students saying that, sir, I'm not able to follow the schedule accurately. That's the reason why I'm not confident. Fair enough. Success definitely requires a fixed routine. And when you're talking about fixed routine, it is not something about talented people. It is about, guys, creating a habit of, let us say, waking up early, or if you are having a capability of studying in the evening times, then probably you have to spend time during the evenings, right? So it is all about having a fixed routine, which is very, very important. You will always see the top students being consistent in their preparation, because it is with consistency you are going to get confidence, my dear students. Let us say today I study and tomorrow I study, day after tomorrow I study. See, I will be in touch, my mind will be in touch with the concepts, it will try to relate with the concepts. Rather, if I study today and after a week if I start again, now there will be a lot of time which is going to be taken by your mind to actually relate with what you have studied in the previous session. Yes or no? So sometimes it is a small things. If you are able to bring into your daily schedule, you will achieve tremendous success in your life. So fixed routine is one of them. Second one is about atmosphere of focused learning. It is not about study. It is about the focus that you are putting into your study. It's not about class. It is the how much attentive you are there in the class. Okay. So study, I have studied for 8 hours, I have studied for 10 hours, 15 hours. It's about the focus, how much amount of focus that you're putting into your preparation, which is going to be very, very helpful for your preparation, isn't it? So creating an atmosphere of focused learning is very, very important. So what can I do, sir, for this? Simple. You just try to find such a time slot where there are very less people to disturb you, maybe in the morning, early morning, or during the evening times, late nights, whenever you are confident and your mind is very focused and people are not disturbing you, that is the best time to prepare for the exam. Okay, so atmosphere of focused learning is very, very important. Sometimes what will happen is that if you are studying along with your friend, even I also see this in my daily routine. Okay, for example, if I go for a walk along, I mean single, sometimes I skip it. Okay, but if I go for a walk with my friend, if I make a routine of it, then I'll not miss it, right? In the same way, if you are able to find a company for yourself who is there with you in your preparation, then majority of the times, whenever you are giving an excuse, then your friend will say, yeah, bullshit, come with me, let's go, right? So in the same way, sometimes having a partner is all actually going to help your preparation a lot. Third one, strategic preparation. See, what happens is that generally we study according to our mood. Yes or no? Many a times we study according to, if your mood is good, you will study. Otherwise, you'll not study, which is a very dangerous thing, isn't it? You should never follow your moods. You should have a fixed routine. You have to follow according to your timetable. And similarly, when you're choosing a subject for preparation or when you're doing a revision, practicing, so we should do as per a strategy. Let us say you are doing a short notes revision. You have to revise the ongoing classes. You have to practice the problems. You have to attend the classes, right? So everything should be as per a strategy, as per a plan that you're going to keep. Because it is with the planning you will understand what are the obstacles which are there in the next 10 days, in the next 15 days. And if you're making a sort of a plan which gives you a visibility of the next 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, then you will understand at what month you're going to have obstacles, and accordingly you can do your preparation. And starting with a subject which is going to be a prerequisite for the other subject is also very important. If you start with the advanced subject directly, then what will happen is that because you don't have the basics, you don't have the prerequisite, you will struggle. Okay, so strategic planning, my dear students, is very, very important for successful. So three things I told you here, right? So having a fixed routine is very, very important. Having an atmosphere of focused learning. Okay, so focus is very, very important in preparation. Sometimes your mobile phone is going to disturb you. Sometimes your friends are going to disturb you. Okay, sometimes the calls that you're going to get randomly can disturb you. Okay, so if you are able to select such a time which is going to be out of all these particular distractions, then it is going to be the best possible time. And suggestably, always don't keep your mobile along with you when you're preparing. Okay, that's one suggestion from my side. Now let me give you 5 important tips to gain confidence and to defeat the self-doubt that you are having within yourself. First one is always find the root cause of self-doubt. Let us say one of the student has told, sir, I'm not able to get confidence just because of the fact that I'm not able to follow my planning. Okay, follow my schedule very well. First of all, understand why it is happening. What is the reason why you're not able to follow? Is it because you are choosing a wrong time for your preparation? Is that the reason? Or what is that reason? Please find out the root cause of why you're not able to do something that you wanted to do it for yourself, right? If you have a gate rank, then you can do anything, right? So you are going to have a very bright future if you are having a great success, isn't it? So anything which is stopping you from that is going to be your greatest enemy, isn't it? So first of all, find out what is the root cause of your self-doubt. If you are not able to study with focus, if that is the problem, then find out the root cause. Is there any distraction, or my natural ability of focus is less? If your natural ability of focus is less, there are tools and techniques of improving it, right? Yes or no? So first of all, find out the root cause of what is actually causing the self-doubt. Number two, see, stories can do wonders. Okay, stories can always do wonders. Okay, so listen to the stories of people who have achieved success from, from the scratch. Okay, they suddenly went from a stage where they were nothing to a great thing, right? So listen to such people who are coming from a very humble background, okay, and how they have approached success and how they were successful. Listen to the stories, one story every day, you dedicate for that, and then definitely you will understand what is required to be successful. See, many times we give a lot of excuses. All these excuses are going to vanish once you listen to the stories of such successful people. Simple. Third, write all your small achievements. See, what happens is that our mind is, hardwired sometimes in such a way that always we look into the negative things before going into the positive things. In fact, sometimes we don't even look into the positive things. We focus more on the negative things. What if I can't do it? Right? So there are a lot of negative things that come to our mind. The best way of defeating this is that write down all your small achievements that you have for yourself. Just write down even the smallest achievements. Okay, when you got appreciation from your parents, when you got appreciation from your elder brother, elder sister, or from your teacher, just write down your small achievements, and then you will realize what your strength is, what you are made of. Definitely we will be having some strengths, Okay, some very strong strengths that the other people might not have. Just write down the small achievements. Okay, for example, if you are able to study short notes today, write down, I have done this. Just put a tick mark. You will gain confidence if you are able to do something. Even small things will boost your confidence like anything. Do this. Fourth one, see, one of the reasons why people fail is because they don't enjoy the work that they're doing, right? Whether you're preparing for the GATE examination or you're doing any particular job where you wanted to be successful, or you're doing a particular course where you wanted to be getting a certificate with very good marks, choose a certain thing which is aligned with your strengths. Okay, if you are interested to learn about engineering, then probably you have to prepare for the GATE examination. If you're interested to go into a particular, some students want to become scientist. Okay, some students okay wanted to have very secured life, government job. If that is your aim, then you can definitely do whatever is required for that. Okay, so select those things which are aligned with your aspirations, which are aligned with your strengths. Because there is a sort of thing which goes in a movie. Okay, if Sachin Tendulkar has just chosen singing as his profession, then India might have missed, in fact he might have missed to become a legendary batsman that he is. In the same way, if any person who is capable of doing something is choosing something else to become successful, then probability is that okay, he's not going to become successful so much than what he can do where he's having strength. Okay, this is also one of the very important reason of getting confidence, guys. Fifth one is, again, the students who are not able to follow the schedule. Practice planning. Don't give up in planning, guys. Okay, because what happens is that generally when we sit for planning, we don't look upon the obstacles which is going to stop that plan. Many times this happens, but don't give up, guys. Okay, you do your planning, and then if you're not able to do, let us say you have planned for 6 hours, you have planned for doing revision, short notes revision, practicing problems, attending classes, all these things. You're able to do only few things. Just analyze what is actually stopping you from doing the remaining things. What has actually stopped you? Write down. Try to see that in the next day plan or the next planning that you're going to do, you're taking all these practical things which is stopping you from the preparation into the consideration. Slowly you will see your planning becomes better and better. The moment you are good at planning, you can achieve anything. Not only GATE, guys, you can achieve anything in your life. Understand? So what are the 5 tips I have given you? If you are having a self-doubt about yourself, if you're not able to get the confidence, first of all, write down what is the root cause of not getting confidence. What is the root cause of your self-doubt? Okay, so please note it down and then find the solution for that. Okay, so if you have anything, you can just comment here, or if you're watching it recording, then please comment below this video. What is the actual root cause of your self-doubt? Second thing is that please listen to the stories of the people who have been successful from nothing. Third, write down your small achievements before you, okay, try to underestimate yourself. You just know what small achievements you did. That is going to be a foundation for your confidence. Okay. Fourth is that choose such things in your life. Okay. You are going to have a very big life, right? There are so many years of your career that you're going to have, so many years of life you're going to have. So anytime you are going to choose something, choose anything that is going to match with your strengths. Okay, align with your aspirations in your life. Don't do something just because your parents have told. Don't do something because your friends are choosing it. Don't go for that anytime. Okay, you should know yourself, what you are capable of. Accordingly, you have to choose anything that is required. And fifth one I told you is that just practice your planning. You will become better and better and better at your planning. Okay, so guys, thanks a lot for listening to me. Okay, I think you have found this session very helpful. All the students who are watching it live or recorded, I believe this session is very helpful for all the students. And this is now the time for your queries. Okay, so whatever queries you're having, first of all, I'll take all those queries which are relevant for this session before going to those queries which are something which is not related to this particular session. If you have liked this session, please click on the like button and please share with your friends and also subscribe to this channel. Okay. The Gate Academy is coming up with the live quiz sessions. Okay. So the live quiz session, the thing is that it is to make your learning fun. It is to make your learning competitive. So we are doing quite a few number of mathematics sessions and general aptitude sessions so that you get an atmosphere of competing with yourself, competing with your friends. Invite your friends to the live quiz sessions and participate in it, and definitely you will see that you will make it more and more enjoyable. All right, guys. So let us come to the doubts here asked by the students. Okay, so as I told, I will be taking those queries which are more relevant to this session first before going to those queries which are out of this session. Okay. Thank you, Shiva Sumant. Thanks a lot. How to study for long hours like 12 to 13 hours per day? Because I am able to study only 6 to 6.5 hours per day. See, if you are able to study 6 to 6.5 a day, then claps from my side. It is not less by any means. It is not less. It is very good. Okay, if you are able to study for 6 to 6.5 hours, it's very good. Now I'll tell you, I know that you are increasing your standards. So what I would suggest you is that whenever you are preparing, okay, just take the breaks in the middle. Let us say you are studying for half an hour, 45 minutes, 1 hour, where you feel little bit of confidence is reducing, you're becoming a little bit tired. What you will do is that you can take a break of 15 minutes. Okay, just close your eyes, just relax yourself or listen to the music, but don't enter into the distractions mode. Okay, don't touch your mobile phone. Okay, because this break of 15 minutes can easily become half an hour, 45 minutes, 1 hour. Then your planning is going to get disturbed. Okay, just take a break of 15 minutes. You can talk to your parents, you can talk to your friends, maybe just for the sake of, okay, 10-15 minutes, which relaxes you very well. Okay, and then start your preparation once again. So these breaks are actually going to energize you and ensure that you're going to prepare long. Okay, so please try to work it out and just let me know in the comment box if it is working or not. Okay, what should be the efficiency of studying? See, this is not a transformer where that efficiency can be calculated in terms of numbers. See, what you have to do is that you have to improve your focus when you're preparing. That's it, simple. Okay, so the best way of doing is that understanding what your distractions, because my distractions are different, your distractions are different, our age group is also very different, isn't it? So please find out what is actually causing distractions, note it down, and just try to ensure that your distractions are not touching you. See, I made a video on procrastination where I've discussed about different types of distractions and how to win over the distractions. Okay, just watch that video. That will be very, very helpful. It's very important to have a focused learning. See, if you're naturally less focused, then there are so many focus related techniques which you can practice just for a 15 minutes on a daily basis. You will do very well. Okay, so what I feel is that, see, 12 to 13 hours, if someone has told you that, okay, to be successful and get examination, you have to study for, okay, 15 hours every day, it's not correct. Okay, even if you are focusedly preparing for 6 hours, okay, if the students are having time, even 4 hours, 5 hours every day, it's going to be great. Only thing is that you have to keep it consistent. You have to be consistent in your preparation. Yeah. So there is a question about anxiety. It's good that Charan has asked this question. So how to deal with anxiety? See, because anxiety is something, anxiety, stress, depression, all these things happen to everyone. Okay. It's not that it is going to happen with only few people. Simple thing is that when you wake up early in the morning, when you wake up early in the morning, express your gratitude towards God or any person that you believe in. Express your gratitude for your life. Only think about the positive things. I know it's difficult. I know it's difficult to train our mind like that, but think only the positive things when you're starting your day. Don't think about anything negative, at least for the first 15-20 minutes. Don't catch your mobile phone. It's a very bad habit. Okay. When you wake up early in the morning, you should never catch your mobile phone. Just keep it aside because this is the mother of all distractions, right? So just keep it aside because a lot of useless distractions, okay, a lot of information is also going to create a lot of stress and anxiety. Okay, So just keep your routine simple. Wake up early in the morning, be thankful to your parents, be thankful to the God, and think about the positive things. Slowly your mind becomes relaxed. Second thing is that at least do a 15 minutes of exercise on daily basis. At least 15 minutes of exercise on daily basis. That will help you a lot. Okay. Some subjects are very vast, demotivating me. See, Kumar, let me tell you one thing. Subjects might be vast. In fact, every subject is vast in its entirety. But understand what are the very important areas in the GATE examination. Okay, not all areas are going to be very important. Please understand what areas, if you are not confident, then you can comment below which subject you are facing problem. What are those areas, what are those subjects which is creating problem for you? You can ask us for the important areas. We will give you important areas. Okay, focus on those areas. Once you focus on important things now, then you will get confidence, because okay, it's, if you are doing very well in these areas, then of course the chance of you doing good in the complete subject is going to be very, very high. Okay, so whenever you are losing confidence in any subject, ask yourself what is the topic which is actually reducing your confidence. See whether it is important in the examination or not. What happens sometimes is that we make our preparation very complicated. We study from everywhere. We study from our reference books. We study from so many faculties, because every person is having a different mindset, isn't it? Different way of approaching a subject. So it's sometimes very important to restrict yourself to limited resources. Okay, so understand what is important, stick to it. Okay, solve problems, you will definitely get confidence. Okay, so I think we can stop the session today. If you are having any queries which I could not take in this particular session, you can comment in the comment box below. Okay, I believe that this session has been very, very helpful. Sorry, actually I have one more session. That's why I have to leave this session. Okay, so I think you are able to, I'm able to make justice to this particular session. Okay, if you have liked this session, please click on the like button and share with your friends. Do subscribe to the channel. We are going to come up with a lot of interesting activities in future. I'm sure this is going to be very, very helpful for your preparation. Thanks a lot, my dear students. Please take care.